I have a very, shh, stand up tall. I have a very small helper today. Hey, it's the evening of day 2. It's super easy. All you gotta do is put 1 gallon of water on each bale. One of the tips and tricks that it suggests is to fill up a bucket of water the day before for the next day, just so that you're not putting ice cold water on your bales directly from your water hose. And you're only putting 1 gallon of water on each bale because you're just trying to make sure that it stays moist. So don't overwater. It's gonna take me a while to do 19 bales, so let's get going. Alright, that's the end of day 2. Like I said, recap, 1 gallon of water on each bale. I did have some help today. That's always nice. I got to clean up a little bit while he was helping me. I had a lot of excess landscape fabric around my bales, so I just cut that off so it would look a lot more cleaned up. Day number 3, super easy. All we gotta do is fertilize and water today. Organic is gonna be your 2 cups again per every bale. And then after you sprinkle that evenly on, you're gonna then do 1 gallon of water per bale. You don't wanna put too much water. I know it sounds like 1 gallon isn't a lot, but if you put too much, you're gonna wash away your fertilizer. To help this process go a little bit quicker for me today, I have a helper. If you're doing traditional, it's a half a cup of fertilizer per bale with 1 gallon of water. I almost forgot to say that we just put somebody in the middle of the garden. Guys! Skyly, go inside. Leave me alone. You really are making me mad. Are you done? No.
All right, we're done.
We just took our baby chicks out of the brooder. This will be their first night outside. They got 1 job to do. Well, 3. Eat, poop, and scratch. All right, guys, it's day 4. Today is another super easy day. All you have to do is put 1 gallon of water on each bale. I'm also gonna take this right here and stab some of my bales because I kind of see some of the fertilizer sitting on top and not soaking all the way through. I'm gonna help it out, then I'm gonna put my 1 gallon of water on it. If you got some built up anger, put that energy towards making your garden amazing. Just like that, and repeat.
I am filling in for Farm Mama, and I have to do this, so we're gonna call her and find out what we need to do. That is a normal thing. I just talked to her 5 minutes ago and say, hey, I'm gonna go outside and do your video for you. And she's like, okay, call me when you get out here and I'll give you directions. And of course, she doesn't answer. I'm gonna go feed the chickens, and I still have to go put up all the animals. So I guess this is turning into my vlog. All right, she's finally calling back, so let's see what's going on. Hey.
Got everything together?
Yeah, I've got the fertilizer out here, the pitcher, and I actually had to feed the chickens, so I recorded a little bit of that. What's up?
2 cups of fertilizer per bale. 1 gallon of water per bale. If anybody is going to be doing traditional, today is a half a cup of fertilizer per bale and 1 gallon of water per bale. Thank you, boo-boo.
sorry about yesterday, guys. Mom's gotta do what a mom's gotta do. Had to take my kids to the dentist, but today is day 6. I am noticing a little paranormal activity going on right here, right there as well. Like I said, today is day number 6, and the only thing to do today is pick up sticks. I'm just kidding. The only thing we're gonna do today is 1 gallon of water on every bale. Before I do that though, I could tell that a lot of my fertilizer was just sitting on top of my bales, not really penetrating the way I wanted it to. So I'm gonna take my tiny hand shovel and take out some of my anger and start stabbing it through these bales. That sounds like fun, right? I mean, if you're in one of those moods, then you're going through this process. So let's get to stabbing. To acknowledge the chickens today. It's been 5 days since they've been working on this middle section, and look what a great job they're doing. Thanks guys for all your hard work. Day 7, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. You're only gonna do a fertilizer. For organic. For traditional, you're gonna use 1/4 cup. So basically your measurements that you've been doing are gonna be cut in half. Also, of course, follow that up with 1 gallon of water. We're on day number 8. I got my watering can, walking into the pump house because I gotta get my fertilizer. All right, so today's day 8. We're gonna do the same thing as yesterday. For organic, you're gonna do 1 cup of fertilizer and 1 gallon of water. For traditional, you're gonna do 1/4 cup of fertilizer and 1 gallon of water, just like yesterday. Let's get going. Just like that. See you tomorrow. I made it all the way to day number 9. Today I put on 1 cup of fertilizer, my organic Bale Buster 5. If you're doing traditional, it's 1/4 cup for you. And with everybody, like usual, it's 1 gallon of water. Let me show you what mine look like so far. I am definitely attracting flies, and I really can't tell if it's the smell of these bales or the smell of these chickens. Here is some blasphemy that I'm going to be putting some vinegar on. And a recap on this center. Look how awesome they have been working hard. There is nothing green left over here. Thanks guys. I'm excited to say that today is day number 10. If you're using Bale Buster, then use nothing but 1 gallon of water today on each bale. If you're not using Bale Buster, then today you need to add 1 cup of bone meal and 1 cup of wood ash. If you're doing organic. If you're doing traditional, then add 1 cup of fertilizer that's 10-10-10. Remember that. Day number 10 is for 10-10-10 if you're traditional. Organic is a slower process, and the main difference I can see for me on day 10 is the smell. It stinks real bad. So I'm going to wrap up this video for this week. I hope everybody's been following along, doing the best you can. It's been super simple up to this point. There's still more directions for the next couple days, but I will put that in my next video. Until then, Farm Mama out.